Gotta match my Kirkland wine with Nate's.
So here's a clap. This is a sinking clap.
we don't need it anymore, Bob. You're fine. If you just want to clap, you can just clap. Just having a fun time clapping.
Dude, it's been like 2 years since we did a podcast, and like I will just do it the same way. Like I got my COVID shot the other day, and I handed them the cool little paper, and they're like, "Oh, we don't need this anymore. Like COVID shots are just a normal thing now, bro."
Yeah, it's just I got mine the other day, and my arm still fucking hurts.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it hurts so bad. I got the hepatitis B one too.
I would say you're a little late on that one, but you know what? You do you.
I don't know what hepatitis B is. I don't know if I'm in danger. I don't know how to get it.
It's from eating. It's from like blood, sharing needles, or eating butts. Okay. Nate, he left. I was about to start the show.
I don't eat ass often.
By choice or lack of opportunity? You don't have to answer that.
It's both.
So if a pristine asshole presented in front of you, and they were like, "I would like you to have a bite of this thing," would you spit on that?
Have you ever eaten a man's ass for a ride to work?
No, not for a ride to work. So, okay. How many miles to work are we talking? I want to know if you overpaid.
Oh, it was like a 20-minute drive.
Okay, so you know what? Nate can hear this when he's editing.
I don't. I'm just going to delete whatever came before this.
No, you're not.
You'll probably want to hear that part. I think you might have overpaid a little bit. I think that's worthy of a hand job, maybe like a spit on a hand job or a Hawk Tuah maybe. Which leads me into my next question.
What if I did it multiple times?
For the same ride or for every ride? So Bob ate someone's ass for a ride to work.
Like, okay, I mean, did you like this person?
I don't know.
I think it was transactional.
Like, would you do it? Like, would you have eaten ass if there wasn't a car ride involved?
If I was asked nicely.
That's all it takes?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Let me ask you both a question.
Okay.
We're going to start this shit for reals.
Yeah, well, please, let's start the podcast.
Can either of you think of a Hawk Tuah for the fellas? Because guys need a Hawk Tuah.
Yeah, okay, hold on.
So I've been on TikTok a lot lately for reasons. And it was...
Depression.
I saw one to... No, research.
Anxiety.
Were you looking at people backlighting their labias through a dress?
What?
Never mind. We'll talk about your TikTok.
My TikTok is not enough anime, but no, I saw it was a guy and he's like, "Oh, you got to do a Hawk," and it was like I was very confused by what he wanted out of that, but like he was very excited about it.
I think he wants someone to choke, like he wants
vomit?
to have, like I guess he needs someone to either pretend or actually choke on his penis, because then he gets to say, "I made someone choke on my penis, so they vomited," which I guess there are some guys who want that, not me.
This is all very complex. I think it goes against the spirit of Haley Welch and her Hawk Tuah.
I would spit on her.
No, I don't think she's spitting on a person. Right? Like, she doesn't even go, "Hawk Tuah, spit on my face." All right. Hawk Tuah, spit on my mouth.
Bob,
Tyler, do you remember when they used to do the Howard Stern show on like, TV?
Yeah.
Like, I remember when I was learning to jack off, I would watch that because there was sometimes boobs. And, like, there was this one guy on the show, and he liked being vomited on. So, like, it was just, like, 4 women just puking all over him, and he's just hard as fuck. And I don't know why I came to that, but, like...
I mean, we all went on the internet far too young, I think. We were not prepared.
No, this was on TV.
We got a street education. No, I mean, like, yeah, but you didn't see that guy's hog on TV.
I mean, I saw his, like, erection through his, like, tidy whities or whatever it was.
Is like, okay, I guess I've never really questioned.
You could see how hard he was.
I've never questioned how much, like, erection you can have on, like, cable.
Moderate.
I guess we
got to get Dennis Franz on the case. He showed his ass. Now we need to see him hard as fuck.
Yeah, like, and also, like, is there like a male pasty for this situation? Like, do you just put like a little hat on there?
It's a little sock. Yeah, it's a little sock. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
you can
adorable.
You can show a hard cock if it's in a sock.
How many booms would you give that?
Oh,
would you say that? would you give it like? Is it boom or doom? I guess we need to establish that.
Is it a boom or a doom?
It's a boom.
And this is Boom or Doom.
Today, Dylan has to decide between the chicken bake
Or the double chunk chocolate cookie.
This is gonna be a hard one, guys. I don't know how this is gonna go.
first, the chicken bake.
It was really good. It was nice and creamy and nice and hot.
Now it's time for the double chunk chocolate cookie.
Guy's dick, a wrecked dick in a sock is a boom. You hear it?
We're all right. Let's put our socks on and we'll stand up and we'll each rate our penises on booms or dooms.
Oh God. I mean, you know what? Like, here's the thing. Costco Guys. By the way, our episode is about Costco Guys.
Are you gonna play the theme song?
This is the Hate Speech podcast.
No.
I'm Nate.
I'm Tyler.
That's Tyler.
I'm Bob.
And
I'm
no, Bob doesn't get to introduce himself.
Fuck you. I want to.
He doesn't get to do that thing.
He gets
I
to
want to
do
do the introduction.
Let's have a chat about
So that song was by Dropping a Pop Locket. The one J Specimen sent us that. They're wonderful. They're working on a cool new rap thing they sent me. They emailed me. It fucking rocks.
Yeah.
They're so good.
But welcome to the hate speech.
All we have here is JO specimens, apparently.
Oh
Hell yeah.
God! And to be clear, we did not cuck Bob. we did not put him in the cuck chair.
The Cook
yeah.
Lounge, actually.
For those of the uninitiated, we all showed up at Dragon Convention.
Yeah.
And that's why we were flying on the airplane.
Yeah, we were all having good times.
But for now, we're okay. We should really get into our object depends because I'm hungry.
Yeah, me hungry.
Me hungry.
Me hungry.
My object of penance is
No, normally the guest doesn't do one.
the Coke Oreos.
Oh, but I love those.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
They're so weird.
Like, okay, but
The smell is like perfect. It's Coke. It reminds me of the Coke Museum, which I loved.
yeah, the Coke Museum was a fucking trip. All right, just 1 second.
Oh,
Because when you go into the Coke Museum, you watch a movie about corporate execs having better times than you'll ever have.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And then they said, come enjoy the Coke Museum. And then like the screen lifts up and it shuttles you down the murder chute. Right. It's just like it's this walkway into the single, like double, like swing wide doors.
Yeah.
There's a lot of doubles and singles in that sentence. So I apologize. It was like a wing bat doors. And you walk through and all it is just products and services.
Which ties into what we're covering today, the Costco Guys.
Like we love products and services here on Hate Speech. Are you more of a product or a service?
It
I'm a
kind of depends
service.
on my mood.
All right. And so as our object of penance, because we have the show now, Bob.
Yeah, it's ours.
Chicken bake.
Chicken bake.
We're Costco guys. Of course we go shopping while eating a chicken bake.
We're Costco Guys. Of course we had to try the new double chunk chocolate cookie.
We're hate speech guys. Of course we say the N-word while eating a chicken bake.
You didn't say.
What's Nate eating?
There's a
can't
chicken
see
bake
me.
as well.
Oh, okay. Can you take a picture of Nate eating? I like watching him eat.
Yeah, I got you.
Wow. I didn't chew it. I mean, okay, so we're just sitting here eating a chicken bake.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, how is the chicken bake though? I legitimately don't know what that is. Because I don't have a Costco near me, and like I don't eat food at Costco when I did have one near me.
It's a long Parmesan breadstick stuffed with like chicken salad cheese kind of deal.
Like,
It's quite good.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's good, but like, I'm upset by it because it has like the cream filling, right? And I don't like the cream filling.
And you can tell it's canned chicken in there.
yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
the cream, like a cream of mushroom cream, right?
Yeah. Or
And-
cream of chicken.
So
Shut up.
would it be better or worse if you shoved a hot dog in it?
It's better. I've done it.
Have you done it?
Yeah, it rocks.
Really?
Big Justice fucking sucks. He doesn't know shit.
All right. So Bob, you're our Costco Guys expert.
I've watched almost every video. I hate them. I love them. I
Like
hate
every
them. I
video?
love them.
Like of Costco Guys or the Costco Guys instead of you? Sorry, I'm eating a chicken bake.
Specifically the AJ and Big Justice TikTok. I've gone through almost every video.
Okay, but like we need to start
I have lost my mind.
We have to start with the cast of characters, right? Because this is a character study.
You're not.
So who is AJ?
So AJ is the dad.
And yes, I am 6'2", 240 pounds, and I do wear goggles to cut onions. Anybody got a problem with that? I didn't think so.
And AJ is either a really good dad or a really bad dad. I'm not 100% sure. I think we'll figure that out soon.
I think I know which one.
We gotta explore it. Right. And so
but I'm pretty sure AJ's what, like 40 maybe ish?
No.
40s. I think he's mid to late 40s.
He's a Marvel guy.
He's a Marvel guy. He's a failed independent wrestler. He's a bad rapper.
What?
When you subscribe here to our channel, no, you'll never be alone.
We bring the boom to you each day right here from Boca Raton.
Okay.
Oh, because we bring the boom, right? That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we bring the boom. I was humming it to myself earlier. So I don't know if
I've had it on loop all day.
Like
that is all I've done today.
I think that means it's good.
Yeah, so that's the thing. We recently listened to a bunch of YouTuber music, and We Bring the Boom kind of just blew it all away.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but speaking of that, do you have a playlist for all those songs?
We do. We'll post it on the website. We'll post it on the website, Tyler.
Yeah, I'm going to make the website. See, I said it in public, so I have to do it.
You have to do it.
Tyler, you don't know how to make a website. You know how to do medicine, not technology.
I'm doing medicine right now by putting this Kirkland brand wine into my body.
Why? It's the signature series, Stag's Leap District. From Kirkland. Although, it is kind of a bummer. Here's the thing.
Hold on, Nate. Before we go any further, let's all raise our drink and or chicken bake or double chunk chocolate cookie.
Don't worry, we got both.
We'll hit that mid.
To our friend birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Enjoy the hospital with your sister.
You don't have to give out personal details.
It's not personal.
I was about to say the best part is I'm editing all of that out.
Nah, just some of that.
Just bleep it.
Just bleep some of it.
That's right.
So AJ Befumo, the American Power Child.
Yeah,
do you know what his fucking wrestling name was?
That's what it was, the American Power Child.
No, it was Eric Justice. And they named Big Justice Eric because that was his fake wrestling name.
We're getting out of sequence.
You are jumping ahead here, brother.
Getting out of sequence, right? Because we don't even... so AJ Befumo got his son to go on to TikTok videos, and we know them as the Costco Guys.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And so
we're Costco Guys.
We're Costco Guys. Of course we go shopping while eating a chicken bake.
We're Costco guys. Of course we had to try the new double chunk chocolate cookie.
We're Costco Guys. Of course we have to try out the furniture.
We're Costco guys. Of course we work out with the tires.
We're Costco Guys. What the heck is this thing?
We're Costco Guys. Of course we'd lift tires to work out.
For the uninitiated, just go watch one. They're 30 seconds.
Oh God,
30 minutes.
The streams are an hour and a half. Can you fucking believe that?
Yeah, no.
I watched a stream yesterday or something, and they're in the car, and it's just AJ fucking talking to a camera, with his fucking bicep in the foreframe of the fucking picture.
God.
Right. I mean. So their content is they go to Costco, they say we're Costco Guys, and then they point at a thing and then they eat it or lift it or they throw it sometimes. True. And that's made them wildly famous.
I'm just going fucking crazy on this chicken bake, dude.
Okay, have you ranked the chicken bake? Really, how many booms is it?
5 booms. Boom, 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 boom.
No, say it right. Say it right, you bitch.
Yeah, so you're just eating a chicken bake now.
The fact that I keep returning to the chicken bake to eat it means either I'm very hungry or it tastes good. And I think it's a synthesis of the both. So I think that's a boom. We're going to give that 5 boom. Boom! 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 Boom!
I think I only did 4.
I got chicken bake on the microphone.
So, did you have fun doing that?
No.
No.
Really?
No.
It's just exhausting.
That's their whole deal.
Yeah.
So let's keep going.
So those are the 2 main guys, okay?
Big Justice, the child with the saddest, gayest eyes I've ever seen.
The child's name is...
He finally got his braces off.
Justice.
Congrats, dog.
I'm going to keep eating this chicken bake.
Here's the thing. I'm surprised that he got like braces to begin with, because I feel that AJ has been usurped by his father. Right? Like, I think that
Well,
I'm trying to think, like, what's a good story where like the father replaces his child and they switch bodies? You know,
Freaky Friday for the fellas.
yeah, but Freaky Friday is permanent and a horror story, right? Where I feel like AJ Befumo is trying to live through his son AJ or Eric Justice.
Right?
Wait,
the guy who named his son after his wrestler's nickname is trying to live through his son, and also he's Italian.
Yeah, so let's do the flashback, right? So we flash back to the beginning career of AJ Befumo.
Yep, that's my family.
Yep, that's my family.
Right? He's trying to do 2 things at the same time, right? He's trying to become a wrestler and he's trying to start a YouTube show.
Yep.
And so Bob,
he tried to do like the family YouTube shit where you just record your kids and hope they do something entertaining, and then you get free money.
But it was in like the style of like a TLC show, right? Like there's certain angle to it where like I felt like they're introducing the cast of characters. They're saying, today we're going to the beach. And then like, they go to the beach or whatever. And it's boring as shit. Because it's just family videos.
It's home movies, yeah.
This is AJ. AJ loves meat. AJ loves getting everyone all riled up. But most of all, AJ loves his family. His all Befumo'd up family.
When the kids were little, it's kind of cute. But like...
seeing you in the background where you have like dirty laundry and saying like...
That is not dirty, that's just my towel.
Oh, okay.
It's drying after I used it.
I just get the feeling that you're just like, these kids are cute. I'm just like, it's giving me a vibe.
Shower towel or cum towel?
Shower towel.
Okay.
Where's my cum towel? Oh, here it is.
I knew it would be near. Oh, it's lavender colored.
No, it's pink and it says himbo.
All right.
Oh,
and so you found these family videos cute. These are cute family videos.
Okay, no. Let's be clear. Let's clear something up here.
Okay,
right, I will let you be clear.
I am not a pedophile. I just.
But like, okay, here's the thing though. This gets to the like problem number 1 with AJ Befumo.
Okay,
don't sell out your family.
But Nate, no, really, like I am someone who actually does enjoy family content. I like babies. They're on a similar intellectual level as me. I feel equal
so like
to
a
them.
step by step. Like you'd watch a TGI Friday, TGI.
This motherfucker cried to the last episode of Young Sheldon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I'm so hyped for George and Mandy's first marriage.
Might as well. I got nothing. I don't know what that means.
I never trusted Mandy.
It's about Sheldon's older brother banging some blonde chick. Is
his name like Belden? Is it like a Boruto situation? George. That's stupid.
George and Sheldon. You know what? I'm glad their dad died.
Oh man, no joke. That fucked me up. Legitimate, because it was very similar to like when my dad passed, and like I do legitimately think the finale of Young Sheldon is the best TV that has come out in the last 5 years.
Well, yeah, representation matters. We on Hate Speech agree with that.
So if AJ Befumo died, then this would be like he would actually be having good content.
No. He would roughly look the same on his face.
Does Costco make coffins? Because they would they would be sponsored by the Costco coffins.
Honestly, I would actually love to be buried in a Costco coffin. Kirkland. Give me the Kirkland coffin, please. Because, I mean, like,
so like, there's there's the two of them, and they do their thing, and like it comes
what is
across
their
as
thing?
cute.
Right. The thing is, like, they do father and son activities, right?
Yeah.
They sell themselves as family entertainment.
So they make two things I've found. There are food reviews and like product reviews, and then there's like the sports content because Big Justice is like a football player, I guess, and he has a rivalry with Baby Gronk. And that's its
is
own
that
thing.
true though?
Oh, hold on.
Wait.
I don't know.
We know this. Big Justice is like, okay, Baby Gronk is fighting the Rizzler, which we haven't even got to the Rizzler yet.
Sit on the Rizzler. Don't even mention the Rizzler's name right now. We gotta wait on the Rizzler.
The Rizzler is the victim.
If you are not familiar with this universe, you're so confused right now.
Big Justice just challenged Baby Gronk to a 1v1. Big Justice was running NFL level routes and decided to call out Baby Gronk.
Baby Gronk, you watching?
This is crazy because during this intense workout, Big Justice hit a max of 135 pounds on deadlift, which is 40 pounds heavier than Baby Gronk's max. Are you on Team Big Justice or Team Baby Gronk?
Good.
Right?
I had a whole chicken bake.
Because here's the thing. Everyone... Yes, are you done? Thank God. Now you can finally join the conversation.
This is just like the first episode of Hawk Tuah.
It
I
really
haven't
is.
listened to it yet.
Is
Is
it
it good?
Yeah.
So like,
okay, but I do want to give a quote here since we're now like introducing Big Justice is AJ's son, right?
Yes.
And so here's
I
a
believe
quote.
he's like 13 years old.
Here's a quote from the in-depth article from Rolling Stone. I encourage everyone to look it up.
Nope.
In late 2022, the duo did a video at the Boca Raton-based burger franchise Charm City, in which Eric enthusiastically introduced his father eating the Big Sloppy,
I found this video today. It's
a double patty
bad.
cheeseburger with a fried egg on top. That video got 100,000 views, and then my dad said, "This is a father and son channel now."
Yeah.
Right, because his previous content was not like AJ sorry, I keep on saying AJ as the younger kid.
Little Justice.
Yeah, this before
Big Justice.
There's no Little Justice. Little Justice is AJ's dick.
We have got to stop. We've got to put a stop to these Italians until we can figure out exactly what's going on.
Do you think AJ is circumcised?
Yep.
So the channel before was not a Eric Justice channel. He wasn't involved with it. It was mainly AJ. AJ was the star. He was the one leading the content.
Can we call them father and son for clarity?
Yes, please. Right. So it wasn't a father and son channel. It was just AJ.
It was the father channel.
Right. And the
like,
father channel sucked ass.
He
it was bad.
So desperate to be famous.
Right. Because what was he doing before that?
So before that, it was like bullshit workout content and trying to promote his shitty mortgage company.
So, what was the workout content? Was it like how to squat?
It was him lifting fucking tires or some shit. I don't know. I can't really find that stuff.
Okay. It's in the greater mythos.
I don't want to find that. Like,
it's fair.
That doesn't matter. That's the boring stuff. Like,
right.
The only time I want AJ, and it's just AJ, is like if he's just railing his wife.
Mother of Big Justice.
Yeah, I love that her role is just Mother of Big Justice.
Mother of Big Justice, you gotta get over here.
Hey, where's mine?
We couldn't enjoy this without you.
My favorite. The king crab gets a big boom!
To finalize the cast of characters, there's Mother of Big Justice, and she's definitely in for the ride, but she has the deadest eyes.
I think she's like, I regret my marriage, but I'm Catholic eyes.
I think that kind of comes from having your identity taken from you, and your identity is just the birther of this child. I think that may be a part of it.
But there's Ashley, who's the daughter, who I think is a little older than Eric.
Yeah. She was the star of the family show a little bit, right? Because it was
first,
father and daughter for a while.
When they did the Christmas song, she was definitely the star.
Right.
Have you heard the Christmas song? It's the best.
I played a little bit for him yesterday, and I had to turn it off because it made me so mad.
Rocking around the Christmas tree.
At the Christmas party hopper.
I love that one. Honestly, I've watched that video 7 times.
But these videos only have 300 views though. Like I was looking at the view count. They're like low.
The family. There's a whole Befumo family videos channel, and it is dog shit. And they're from 10 years ago.
Yeah, it's in like the Fred McGuffin reviews like range.
We love Fred McGuffin. Is good.
Yeah,
I
we
watch
like
every Fred McGuffin.
Fred McGuffin reviews, Fred McGuffin reviews, Fred McGuffin reviews,
yeah.
Like, I am also on Fred McGuffin in a big way.
Listen, we're trying to get him up, all right? We don't have that kind of pull.
I've shown so many people Fred McGuffin, and they just like, no.
We're going to get him on this podcast. I swear to fucking God.
Here's the thing. If we rise, Fred McGuffin rise.
Yes.
Like, we're in the same pond.
Or die.
That's right. It's true. If we get popular, he will also get popular. That is the hate speech promise. But like those videos were within Fred McGuffin reviews range of like 300 views.
And that's a great day for Fred McGuffin. Some are still floating at 0 till I get to him.
Yeah.
It's true. It is true. But like, so he doesn't really have a breakout hit. Like he was a failed wrestler, right? Like the American Power Child never landed.
No, he sucked real bad.
Did you watch the fight, Bob?
I watched some clips of it and it looked real bad. But like,
are you a wrestling guy or like?
Yeah, do you do?
I wish I understood wrestling. I watched the last WrestleMania and I don't really get wrestling.
Mm-hmm. I wish I did. I'm with you on that. Like
so like a lot of the nerd rap guys are really into wrestling, and like they did a lot of music about wrestling for a few years there. So like I know a lot of the big wrestling names, and I've watched about like an 8-hour video series about modern wrestling, and I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's just shitty anime.
Well, I mean, like, here's the thing. I acknowledge the athleticism. Like, it is crazy what these guys are doing. I like the enthusiasm. I especially like the crazy plot lines that they develop.
Yep,
like, it is
absolutely.
It is like, peasant storytelling.
I like John
in the best
Cena.
possible way, though.
Like, I do like John Cena. I don't.
Oh yeah, Peacemaker's great.
I like that he does Make-A-Wish. Like, I don't know why he would be your Make-A-Wish.
I feel like
I think you should do better things if that's your Make-A-Wish.
No. Because like, here's the thing. I feel like wrestling is for the children. Much like Wu-Tang. Right? Whereas like, wrestlers, like most of the people at the AJ Befumo shows were children, right? Because I think a lot of these backwards, a lot of these backyard wrestling shows are for kids, and the kids show up and they're pumped, they're hyped.
I do respect that. Like, he did try to come up organically in the wrestling scene. Like, he did do the work.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I think that so I wrote down a couple of questions that I want to get answered about AJ Befumo, and one of them is he a family guy? Like, does he love his family?
If I had to honestly answer that, I would say that yes, he does love his family, but I don't think his love is a good love.
Yes. Okay.
I agree with Bob. I think that he quote loves end quote his family, but not more than he loves himself.
Yeah.
He's not Patrick Bateman, right? I think he loves his family, but he also he loves his family, but he has a gambling addiction, or he loves his family and he's an alcoholic. There's something about him that is
I would be very shocked if it came out that like he is abusing them severely.
Yeah, like
I wouldn't.
I mean, I think he is, but he's doing it by accident.
Like, I don't think he like secretly is trying to murder them.
No. The family will be destitute, but he won't he won't turn on them in the end.
I think it's very interesting that Big Justice, the son, is constantly wearing long sleeves. That usually is hiding bruises, especially when you live in southern Florida when it's always very warm. But that's just the nurse talking.
No. Most of the stuff where he's in a hoodie is when they're in Jersey, because they go back and forth between Boca and Jersey.
Oh, these
I think he's being pushed into
Italians.
I think he's being pushed into sports in the way that all boys are pushed into sports.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, Mick.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's kind of a fat guy, so he's got to play baseball because that's the sport where you don't have to run as much.
And it's the best sport. Baseball, best sport. Undefeated. Yeah. Shut up, Nate.
Yeah, I'm a Yankees fan.
I don't care about your freaking stick ball. I don't like stick sports.
You dumb motherfucker.
But
motherfucker.
He's got his he does also play football. I don't think he's any good at football, but like he plays football.
I'm going to say something controversial that will get me in trouble.
Here we go.
If you love your family, do not put your son or daughter in football because they'll get hurt and it will affect the rest of their life.
I think
I'm sorry, but it's true, though.
I think traumatic brain injuries are good for you as a small child.
Yeah. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I think that like kids should be able to have a certain level of risk in physical activity. I think that's okay, like roughhousing, that sort of thing. But full on contact tackle football is bad for you.
I'll agree.
When my youngest sister was like 9 months old, my friend and I were sitting with her on the bed, and she kind of did that weeble wobble thing where babies have a real top heavy head, and she fell down head first and bounced a little bit. And like it definitely traumatized my friend a lot, and she's gonna be mad that I told this story, but like it also traumatized me like a little bit. I know that babies are really bouncy and they'll be fine now, though.
Oh yeah, they're malleable.
Oh yeah, they're just jello. Like that's what I always tell people. Like, it's okay if you drop them. It's totally fine.
That's a baby. But we're talking like
my
AJ's
sister's only
12?
a little stupid.
AJ's 12. Or
you don't leave
keep
her.
on calling AJ the
son and father and son.
Son is 11, right?
13.
He's somewhere in that. He's kind of tall, but still has a girl voice age that boys get. That's really uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for his balls to drop.
Clip in this part where he said he's not a pedophile.
I am not a pedophile.
But like, let's just say that he's gonna have an interesting time in the Catholic Church soon and then leave.
Oh. Yeah, now that those braces are off, it's open season on Big Justice. Jesus, that's the worst fucking thing I've ever seen.
Hey Tyler, what are you drinking?
This is Costco brand red wine. We've got Kirkland wine.
I'm drinking hard Arizona teas because when they podcast, they have Arizona teas that I've never seen, and I want them.
Where do they get them?
That is kind of fascinating.
Well, the easy answer is Costco.
Wow.
God damn, Bob, you got our ass with that one.
What do you mean R? I didn't say that. Got you. I'm not sharing that load.
That's the thing about Nate. He doesn't share loads. They're all for him.
No, I eat the entire
so
chicken
Nate's
bake.
going to give me a ride to work, isn't he?
He's gonna wait. Hold on.
Bob will eat your ass.
No, but then I have to drive him then?
Yeah, you don't have to drive while your ass is. It's not like you're in the front seat with your ass between the two front chairs driving while Bob's in the back seat just going with your butt.
This is just like the movie Thinner. Just like the movie Thinner.
That would be so irresponsible.
We gotta get back.
We're going back.
So
okay,
let's go on to the next member of the cast.
Okay, so we have covered AJ. We've covered Big Justice.
Big Justice.
I mean, have we covered Big Justice? Like,
there's a lot more to Big Justice. That is a large child.
He is a very hefty lad. He's a big boy.
We did that episode. We're doing a different one.
Oh no! I'm fat too. I support him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we love a little fat kid.
Yeah. I'm actually. I'm at my like lowest weight right now that I've ever been in my adult life. It's super cool.
I won't say congrats because we can't. Is what I'll say.
Weight loss is bad. Remember, you're fat phobic if you do any weight loss. Is what I learned.
Yeah.
Thinner.
So we watched Thinner last night because Nate asked me if I knew any curses, and I said thinner.
And I curse you, thinner.
And so we ate an edible and we watched Thinner, and it was one of the most racist, fat-phobic pieces of shit I've ever seen. And highly recommend. Two stars.
Did you weigh yourself?
297.
Billy, you were 297 last week.
It takes some time for these diets to work.
For Billy Halleck, life is sweet.
Baby, I gotta rub the Buddha!
Bigger is better.
I hate it when you do that. No, you love it.
And too much is never enough.
Winning!
You've got to stop eating like that.
I can't help it, Heidi. All I think about is food.
I watched Borderlands, and I'm dumber for it. And for some reason, Jamie Lee Curtis has fat fucking tits in it, though, and that's really cool.
I mean, she always kind of had
good news about all of her movies.
Yeah.
Well, like they're very prominent.
I mean, you've told the true life story, right, Tyler?
Bob, you're a scholar of things I've said on podcasts. Have I told my true life sexual awakening story?
I don't think so. Let's go.
Oh, the holidays.
I told my sexual awakening story of people vomiting on a guy's dick on Howard Stern. So
I've had several sexual awakenings as a child. One of them, The Crow. Brandon Lee.
Yeah,
he was one. He was cooking, but there was.
I should watch that movie one day.
You've not seen The Crow? Oh my god!
I have. But I was too busy staring at the daughter of a guy who was banging my mom in the next room. Because
that's a pretty good Crow story.
There's too many just like pronouns in there.
Oh wow, Nate said a slur and he's complaining about pronouns. This is really becoming hate speech.
No, I'm just saying like there are too many descriptors of a person. My mom's girlfriend's daughter?
My mom's boyfriend's daughter. There was a girl in my house and I couldn't stop looking at her.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the story. Thank you.
But when I was very young, Fox used to the big thing was when True Lies hit network TV, and there's that scene for all you True Lies heads, me, the Jim Cameron defender, love Avatar 1, love Avatar 2. There's the scene where Jamie Lee Curtis has to do a dance, and I'm starting to, like, between Brandon Lee, like, his muscles covered in shadow, and then Jamie Lee Curtis dancing in shadow. I think I like weirdos dancing in shadows. That's what does it for me. I just put that together.
That's how I feel about Michael Cera.
He does it for you?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut in the not pedophile thing here real quick.
I am not a pedophile.
Right.
But only as George Michael. No, it's just that Jamie Lee Curtis.
I've been watching Arrested Development again. Season 4 is so bad.
That Jamie Lee Curtis dance scene, if you've not seen it, just get on YouTube. There's no boobs. It's not gross. I mean,
I'm gonna jack it later. I'm gonna jack it to it later.
It's that that made my tummy hurt in a way that it never hurt before.
Hell yeah.
And it probably hasn't hurt since. Huh.
So how do we feel about the mom of Big Justice?
I think reducing her to breeding is she probably doesn't do much because she probably hates this bullshit.
She is definitely the most reluctant participant.
Yeah. I think she's supporting her husband through sickness and health. And there's been a lot of sickness.
A lot of, brain sickness. Nate, you made a good point that probably everyone in his life didn't expect this to ever succeed. And now it's become the whole thing.
Because it didn't succeed until 2022. Right. This was 2 years ago when it actually became a real thing, because for the last 10 years, it wasn't a real thing. It was just, oh, that's Uncle AJ. He's doing his weird YouTube shit. Like us, actually, in a way. Right? But
tell that to the hundreds of thousands of listens to our other podcast.
Okay.
Do you have hundreds of thousands? Are we at hundreds of thousands?
We are, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I looked at it last week and I'm like, no.
Right. But then they exploded in the ways that say a Haley Welch,
Hawk Tuah,
exploded because the cycle has just become condensed where if you're gonna become a hot celebrity, you just explode immediately.
You need a viral moment.
Right. And the Costco guys had a viral moment. They were doing all sorts of videos. They weren't just doing Costco guys, but Costco guys stuck.
And you know why it stuck?
Why?
I watched another video this morning. Costco guys stuck because a big Twitter user posted and said, "Look at these freaks," and then it just exploded from there.
So
because somebody else showed them and then got them popular.
Because at the time when they were doing Costco guys, there was a whole trend of we're this kind of guy. Of course we do this kind of thing, and they just happen to do we're Costco guys, and that got posted to Twitter because they're creepy looking, like the eyebrows.
Okay,
and the eyes.
We do have to talk about their looks. AJ. Okay, so
father,
yes. How would you describe his face?
Hairless.
So he looks like he's wearing a mask of Robert De Niro in The Godfather, or no, not even. It's Marlon Brando from The Godfather. He's got fucking big old nasty cheeks. The Costco one is hitting the chicken bake. And there's a 9/11 happening in my stomach right now.
I love 9/11.
The Costco chicken bake got you. So it's boom, then doom, as it turns out.
As you know, those Costco guys are onto something.
So I have some fun new facts from the Rolling Stone interview. Here we go.
Oh boy,
I hate the Rolling Stone interview.
They ask whether or not because they get a lot of hate, right? I think that they're aware that there's haters out there. You know, and they always kind of brush it off as like, you know, either you're the person, if you want to have the biggest house in the neighborhood, this is a quote from AJ Befumo. If you want to have the biggest house in the neighborhood, either you build the biggest house or you build the smallest house and tear down all the other houses around you.
Jesus Christ.
Right? So that's his attitude.
On the subject of AJ's body, that man does not do leg day.
No, he does not.
No.
It's all vanity muscles, you know. Like,
it's just his arms. His arms are fucking jacked. Good job.
And it's definitely not his chest because the boy's got some tits.
Can we talk about working out for a second?
Yeah.
Okay, so
No.
Wait, Bob, you don't run the show.
Yeah, you don't get a vote, Bob.
You don't get to vote on this.
I'm having hate
this
sweet
isn't
solid.
morphing time. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're not a co-host here.
Don't mention the name.
I'm just a victim.
But like,
get in your cuck chair, bitch.
Shay's Lounge.
Get in your Chase Lounge. Watch us do a podcast.
Please continue, Nate.
So like in working out, there's two kind of schools of like, either you work out to get the vanity muscles, which is like, I will only do like, you know, the push-ups and, you know, do like, you
bench
know,
presses,
like back stuff. You get in the weird chair where you kind of like lean in your back and, you know, it's the vanity presses. Right. And then you can build those vanity muscles, but then you look like an AJ Befumo or
a Robert F. Kennedy Jr. kind of thing.
Right. Or you do actual exercises where it's compound exercises where like I'm doing a deadlift where I use all of my muscles from my legs to my back to my pussy and my crack.
Oh,
I would not be shocked if AJ kills a bear.
Like a fat hairy man or the animal?
Animal. Like if he dumped a dead bear in Central Park, I would not be shocked by him doing that.
Right, but he would throw out his back though. Like I don't think he. Right, those are the guys. That's the thing about the vanity muscles is that like you will just get a terrible injury and die.
And I hope his happens soon.
Yeah.
But like, so okay, I do have a quote though because like people do make fun of their looks, right? Like for example, here's a good put down. Who's your lash tech?
He's just an Italian.
Oh, that is a good one. Who's your lash tech?
We're just bullying Italians at this point.
Yeah, he says it's a gift from God, but he also says it's the Italian in us. Right. But with the follow-up, he does, however, cop to the occasional Botox.
Really?
So he does get work done.
Well, I mean, he's a performer. He used to be a wrestler.
He's 50.
I mean, so like. Listen,
I hope he hears this and knows that I think he just looks old.
No, nobody. Like honestly,
I fully intend to tag him on Twitter and be like, "Here's our podcast covering the Costco Guys. Hope you like it."
Oh my god, because he will listen to it because like during the live stream that he did,
he's gonna listen to it and then he's gonna cry. So let's get to the next piece of the cast.
I mean, have we talked enough about the mother of?
There's not much to say.
There's nothing to say to her.
It's a whole family with get out eyes. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Okay, but let's get to Ashley then, because I think Ashley should have get out eyes because she's a teenage girl, and all teenage girls just want to leave the situation to go be on their phone.
But
I do respect how much she does not want to be part of it and isn't forced into it. She is forced into it, but like
Eric has been captured. He's the only one that's been captured.
Eric is captured.
We're Costco guys. Of course we get the sample even though we bought the thing the last 3 times we were here.
But Ashley is forced into doing this sometimes. But she doesn't have to do it too much. And I respect how little she's in it.
Well, let's look at this
for her for having agency.
Let's look at this for what it is. So there's videos of like all their family stuff. And I remember one where the father had the son in a backpack carrying him around the store when he's like a fucking toddler. And he's like, we're getting this meat for the barbecue. We're getting this meat for the barbecue.
I didn't know babies could have dead eyes like that.
They certainly can, but he's been doing this content creator bullshit since this kid was a child. And then as soon as he does a video with this child and it pops off, this father with this unfair power dynamic with the child runs up and says, oh my God, look at what we've done. You and me, we did this. The people, they love us. Right. We need to keep doing this. So we did this. So he's pushing his, manipulating his son into clout chasing like he is. It's fucking disgusting.
It's desperate. It's like it is a hostage situation. This is his only way out.
And the kid doesn't know he's a hostage because he's been raised around this fucking Italian gremlin with no fucking brain in his head.
So, like, as a group,
So Doom.
They suck.
Doom. Doom.
We're gonna rate them. If we have to rate the family and like how they work together as a family, they get 5 Dooms. Can we do 5 Dooms?
Doom. What is this, Robert Downey Jr.?
Dr. Doom.
We can't.
This is not a Marvel podcast.
Yeah,
this isn't AJ Befumo.
This isn't 2017 AJ Befumo. We can't talk about Marvel shit.
Okay, so let's get to the most important part of this all.
Cousin Angelo.
No.
No, I hate him too.
Who is obviously the most broccoli-headed little fuck boy who's trying to get popular.
No, he's the tech, right?
No, it's Jeremiah.
Jeremiah's the tech.
But Cousin Angelo just shows up, and it's like you can tell he's using this to try and pressure women into sex.
Okay, I didn't get that vibe.
I got that vibe. Like the first time I watched the Costco Guys video, I was like, oh, this is horrifying. This kid has the saddest, most scared eyes. Why are people liking it? People are like, oh, it's so wholesome content. It's a father and son. I'm like, no, look at the child's eyes. Do you not know hidden abuse?
Yeah, because he wasn't wearing a mask.
How do you feel about the dance? How do you feel about the dance they do?
Wait, do they do a dance?
Yeah, it's this one.
No, okay, describe the dance for the audio audience.
They're flexing their arms going back and forth. And
then they do little kicks, and then they start doing punches.
So it's like
and then they do a chicken wing.
Like this is like there's some common villains here in hate speech. Like there's some like the big bads. One of the big bads that keeps on cropping its head up is toxic masculinity.
Yep.
Right. And so toxic masculinity is cropping up in AJ Befumo, right? In that his character is big tough guy.
Yeah, because he had that Facebook series where he was doing man advice, where it's like, here's how you grill your meat. Me and my buddy are gonna teach you how to be a man.
Right.
Yeah.
So like,
but he just wanted to fucking suck on a hot dog.
Look, well, I mean, like, just go back further. Imagine AJ Befumo's father, right? I'm saying that there's a spiral here of like, abuse being generational.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Wow, you're doing material dialectics to AJ Befumo.
Do you want to put paternal abuse on the spectrum of hate today?
We'll get to that one.
Yeah, like that's a series finale.
You can just listen to all of our other podcasts. That's what it's about.
Right, but like it's true though, because I think that he is desperately trying to cover up for some like family trauma that he never received, right?
He wants to be the guy. He wants to be known, like he's a fucking Goomba mafia guy who was born too late to be in the mafia. He wants to be a made guy, but the only way to get made is fucking TikTok. It's pathetic.
Well, this man is so desperate to be Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Yes. If Mr. Beast offers a collaboration with them, AJ will be on his hands and knees in a heartbeat.
He does not get Mr. Beast.
AJ will get that ride to work.
No, like oh God. The best AJ gets is the Rizzler. Which, by the way, I think that there's
the greatest part of it.
Okay, but like here's the thing about the Rizzler. The Rizzler is the saddest part of the story, I think.
And I feel like I need to formally apologize to the Rizzler because I thought the Rizzler was another son in this family.
I did too.
And I hated his fat little face because it reminded me of my fat little face. But then I got to know that he's just like, oh, another kid who already had like a huge following being pushed into this by his father.
Like he's male Honey Boo Boo.
Yeah, the Rizzler is the biggest abuse victim in this whole thing.
Like there are some illegal videos of the Rizzler.
Oh
no! Like almost guaranteed.
Nate, I'm not a pedophile.
Well, like okay,
I'm not a pedophile.
I'm saying that like this kid is being passed around like a fucking Mr. Iceman, right?
No.
Like seriously, like they're selling him out. Like he's been licensed. He's been sold out like a Bobby Drake because like. Holy shit, though. Like, could you imagine you have a child and you're like, child, I'm going to let you hang out with this stranger's family who's going to do TikTok videos.
I think
like it's fucking sick.
Bob, did you see the video of the Rizzler being shown around Barstool Sports?
Yeah.
Everybody was all excited for him to get here and he walked in and it was dead silent. For about 2 minutes, nobody said a word. He was just sitting there. It was weird.
I shook his hand. I forgot he was 8.
I saw you shake his hand.
I just swallowed his hand.
You know he's going into 3rd grade. You hear this?
3rd grade?
3rd grade.
Is he like going to be the coolest person in the world?
You don't have to look it up. I'll just summarize it briefly. It's these fucking white idiot chuds at Barstool, who, by the way, have the dirtiest fucking offices ever seen. Just trash on the windows all over. Everything's covered in trash. And they're talking about, we're going to get the Rizzler. We're going to get the Rizzler. And it's like, they're making jokes. Like, we can make jokes about AJ Befumo's race because we're awful people and he's an adult. But the minute we start, like, genuinely hating a child for what they have no idea what's going on. Like, these people were making fun of the Rizzler to his face.
The Rizzler's like 10. He's like 10.
Yeah.
I don't want to bully this kid, but have you seen a video of him as Black Panther?
Oh no.
No. Does he look like Black Panther?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
But like this, if there's any video I've seen of the Rizzler, that's the one he's gonna regret is online when he's older.
No, he's gonna regret all of it. Like, holy shit.
Yeah. But definitely that one.
Because before I recognized the humanity innate to the Rizzler.
By the way, the Rizzler is going as Deadpool for Halloween, and his brother is going as Wolverine.
That makes sense.
Why do we know that, though?
No, because I listen to him when he talks. I listen to small children when they talk.
Yeah, I sit down and I listen to children.
Hold on, I'm going to pull up that clip again. Just let me, okay, here.
I am not a pedophile.
Okay, yeah, we got that.
We got it. So, before I...
No, I'm just being clear for the record.
Before I recognized the innate humanity inside the Rizzler, I was like, I hate this fucking kid. He's fucking stupid. And then I thought about it, and it's like, oh, he's not choosing any of this. He's being pushed into this because the father just cashes all these checks. And I thought, like, when I made a mean tweet about the Rizzler, I thought, if the Rizzler ever reads this as an adult, and like, I thought there's millions of these tweets like mine about him that he will someday be able to look at and will make him feel bad.
Yeah, I mean, they're all going to turn out as a bunch of Johnny Quests. They're all going to
I'm waiting for him to fucking bare knuckle box with Baby Gronk though. Like, I'm here for that.
Baby Gronk needs to go.
Like, okay, but like, even Baby, here's the thing. I will even defend Baby Gronk.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but like, you know, like, these children have been thrown to the fucking wolves. Yeah. And, like, you know, like, here's the thing. I have a universal truth for you. All children suck. They're awful.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they're little fucking demons, and it is our job, everyone's job, to make sure that they stop being demons.
So they found this kid, the Rizzler. And they said, you're in our videos now.
How do you find the Rizzler, though? Like, really? Like, how do you go? Like,
the Rizzler finds you.
Like, can we find a Rizzler? Can we get a Rizzler right now?
Like, I could tweet at him.
You got me.
Is it
Bob's our Rizzler?
Bob's our Rizzler.
Can you do the face thing? Do the face thing.
Oh.
What is the face thing? Describe audio medium. What is he doing?
So you got to raise one eyebrow, bring the other eyebrow down. Yeah. Suck in your cheeks.
Gotta make a kissy face, and then you mew, right? You gotta mew, like quiet.
What the fuck is mew?
I'm mewing. Okay,
like the Pokemon.
Like, Bob, I thought you were a TikTok person.
No.
Do you not know about fucking mewing? Mewing is
dude. Half my TikTok is like porn and fetish content.
Listen,
like,
here's the thing.
There's a lot of piss content on TikTok.
Really?
You perked up to that so fast.
No, not for like erotic reasons, but for educational reasons. I'm like,
okay, I'll send you some links.
Sorry, I forgot you're a scholar, Nate.
I'm fascinated by like what can TikTok get away with? Like, what's that line, right? It's the sex gifs from Twitter, right? Like, I'm not Ed Norris.
You can
What's his name?
show anything on Twitter.
Norris is live. What the fuck is his name? I got nothing, man. This chicken bake's fighting its way out of me.
All right. But like, okay, so
hey. While we're on the subject of fighting its way out of you,
no, we're on the subject of mewing, Bob.
Well, I was gonna recommend Magic Mind again.
We don't know. They don't give us money anymore. We don't do that now.
Oh, okay, cool.
So mewing is you take it like you're putting the tongue on the top of the roof of your mouth, so that way you define your chin. Because if you don't have a strong chin, then you look like shit, right?
Fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, wait, I got a strong chin. Look at this thing. Look at that thing.
I just gagged on my own tongue.
Yeah. Don't mew. Don't try to mew. It's not for adults to do.
Why do you know so much about what kids do?
Because I'm on TikTok, Tyler. Like
Nate,
literally, yes. Like it's
let's
because
be clear. Nate has not said that he's not a pedophile.
I don't need to. I don't need to clarify. I don't need to wear the fucking shirt. Right, but
Nate,
like
I understand that logic. I feel that way about like pride and everything. But I need you to say you're not a pedophile.
Why don't you say, Tyler? How come you haven't said it?
I did say it.
Tyler did.
Bob said it. I said it. You've not said it. We are pushing Nate into a place he doesn't want to go.
Well, I mean, like, because fuck, I have to say that now. I have to say it.
No, you don't. You don't. You don't have to say it. You don't have to say it.
No, I do.
You don't have to say it, Nate. Don't do anything you don't want to do, Nate. You don't have to say it.
Nate, you don't have to say anything.
This is not a peer pressure podcast, Nate. You don't have to say anything.
I'm not a pedophile.
I don't believe you. Why? You said it too late.
Okay, I can fix this. It's time to review the double chunk chocolate cookie.
The double chunk chocolate cookie.
Big AJ! What's that? It's a double chunk chocolate cookie! Big AJ, what's that? It's a double chunk chocolate cookie! AJ, what's that? It's a double chunk chocolate cookie! AJ, what is it with everyone in this double chunk chocolate cookie?
Double chunk chocolate cookie.
Double chunk chocolate cookie.
The double. Okay, but really, is it any good?
It's too thick.
Yeah, that's what Nate said.
I like the double chunk chocolate.
Okay, this cookie's good, but it's not better than the churro that Costco used to have. The churro is fucking fire. This is just a fucking cookie.
Swallow before you talk.
Fuck you.
Don't tell me to swallow.
You fucking pedophile.
I'm not. What did I do?
This is my fourth beer.
We've had a whole bottle of wine.
God. So okay, so the Rizzler shows up.
Do you think people will be able to fall asleep to this?
Absolutely not.
Good.
I want to finish the podcast.
Okay. Let's talk about the Rizzler. He's the best.
No, he makes me uncomfortable because it's like it's
because
like
he's
I'm
smaller than you.
No, it's like an art exhibit where we're watching a child die.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No, I mean, like, because, like, really,
sure.
though, like the Rizzler, like, all he does is he shows up, he does the face, and he says,
the stupid little face.
And he ranks,
I'm the Rizzler.
Yeah, and he ranks auras.
I will say this. So Nate and I watched an interview with the father, AJ, where he's talking about, I used to be a wrestler, so when they hand me the mic, I can't, I have to be prepared to go and go and go, speak on mic. He said this on a podcast, and then when we watched his live stream, he didn't know what to say, he didn't know who he was talking to, he didn't know what was going on.
Boom, that's what we do.
I did the right. Let's try this.
I will address what's going on over there. We're live?
We are live.
All right. Big Justice, take it away.
What's up, guys? This is awesome. This is our first ever live stream on Twitch.
First live on Twitch. We are live on TikTok right over here. And this is the AJ and Big Justice show.
I know, this is crazy.
So, Big Justice, how did this all come about?
Well,
what are we looking at, Cousin Angelo? What's that? Look into this camera, you're saying?
Yeah, both of us.
Okay. So we're looking into that camera right there. All right, thank you, Cousin Angelo. So we're looking at the camera straight ahead. Hey, look, TikTok, we are going live here, so we're learning all this as we're doing this, but thank you all for being here.
The Rizzler has charisma and can make a witty off-the-cuff remark, even though he's a literal child.
Yeah. I mean,
10
but
years old.
He's been pushed to be charismatic, though, right? Like that's what happens to children. Like,
do you know where the Rizzler got his start?
No.
So the Rizzler has been doing content, forced to do content, obviously, since he was like a little baby. There's videos of him from like 2 years old, like lip syncing and dancing to music.
Like that fucking sucks, right?
Take that kid away. Take that kid away.
Like that is the absolute darkest shit about TikTok, is that like people like just put their families up there to be eaten alive.
The good thing is he's fucking charming in those videos.
No, that's not good. If he was not charming, he would have a normal life.
Well, no. Like, I mean, like, this kid will go far. He will do content forever.
Cursed.
And I do think that of all of these children, the Rizzler is the one who's going to actually succeed going further.
It's that Mr. Show sketch, right?
I believe in the Rizzler.
It is the Mr. Show sketch where they're like, my father touched my butthole, and that's why I become a famous dancer.
Yeah. My parents were very thoughtful and warm and stable, and that's why I grew up to be an accountant. I want better for her.
We're teaching Mr. Weathers to deprive his daughter of just the right things. That way his daughter can grow up to be a doctor, an astronaut, even President of the United States.
We're depriving our son of attention for those first few months, and then we will be unfairly rewarding him.
I was raised in a log cabin, and my family moved frequently. Plus, my father touched my butthole. That's why I'm on your penny.
My father touched my butthole. This made me thirst for knowledge.
My father touched my butthole. That's why I'm on your penny.
Right. Like, it's like, seriously, they're abusing this child into celebrity. And that, like, yes, that is what we used to do. I sure wish we'd stop doing that.
And we are on record of being against that. And this is just the new form of it, is like these. I mean, and there have been. We should probably do an episode on the content parents who put their family up and then it just goes horribly.
I mean, isn't that what this is, though?
That's kind of,
no, there's worse. There's much worse.
There is much worse than this, Nate.
Give me an example. I really do want to know, like, how far that well goes. Like, what's the worst thing?
So, okay, I will talk about a fandom thing that I'm part of.
Okay, don't go too far.
Do y'all remember the band Say Anything?
Uh-huh. Sure.
So Max from Say Anything is a legitimate crazy person. He married a woman named Sherry Bemis, Sherry Dupree Bemis now. She is, do you know what the quiverful thing is?
Yes, sure do.
So, yeah, she was raised in that type of environment.
What is it, though, for people that don't know? What is quiverful?
It's fundamental Christian. Women are for breeding. Women are supposed to have as many children as possible. And
so, like, if a husband called their wife the mother of this child, that would be an idea.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
That would be pretty close.
But the idea is that, like, they're arrows that you shoot at Muslims. Right?
Yeah,
I mean, like, really,
sure.
yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. So
It's that exactly.
Nate, do you hate Muslims now, too?
I'm not quiver full. I'm quiver empty. Heart full.
I can feel you.
Quiver empty, heart full.
But, so, Max and Sherry have 5 kids now.
Okay.
The oldest is 10, I believe, and the youngest is 3. The oldest basically has to raise the youngest now because Max is too hooked on some form of drugs, and Sherry was an alcoholic until recently, and the youngest has fetal alcohol syndrome. It's really funny.
How do we know this, though, right? Like, how does the internet know?
Sherry posts everything on TikTok or not TikTok, Instagram. But I've been a fan of Say Anything since I was 14 years old.
Fan, F-A-N.
I know how to speak. Don't believe me on the way I talk.
I'm speaking.
It was more of like, why are you still a fan?
Fuck you, Scotto.
I'm
not a fan anymore.
Okay.
So a couple years ago, Max put out a song where he told his brother-in-law to kill himself.
A song?
Yes.
Jesus.
And this song, like, okay, so I have, how do I put this? I don't like emo music being hateful and down on people negatively.
Yeah.
I like emo music is about being depressed. Blah blah blah.
You're straight edge. I get it.
Fuck off. I am not straight edge. I've drunk as shit. I've got my weed grinder right here. I'll do whatever. Give me some drugs.
You just love pausing the neck hole. I get it.
Yeah. So, like, I was so disturbed by Max telling his brother-in-law to kill himself because his brother-in-law called CPS on them because Max admitted to raping his wife.
God. So Bob's point is this family content can be much worse.
It honestly makes me
so much better.
It makes me look at AJ Befumo in a brighter light, actually.
Like of the family style content that I have consumed in the last 10 years, this is not that bad. But no, what I'm getting to. No, hold on. I'm going somewhere with this. So like, I have removed myself from being a fan of Say Anything.
Mm-hmm.
I do not follow them anymore. I do not support them.
Okay.
I took it upon myself to message Sherry and say, you're better than this. Do better. Like, treat your family better than this. And she said, lol, bye. And blocked me.
But no, like, honestly, that means she read it. So that's good.
Yeah. Oh, no, yeah. I mean, I have, so Max used to do what he called the song shop, where he would do a custom song.
Okay.
And my family and friends spent $500 on a song for me, and I cannot stand listening to that song anymore.
Is it about like how much you want to like breed? Or
no, it's I specifically asked for a song about basically the power of friendship.
Okay.
I'm not joking. Like that's the short version of what I got. But like, it's the laziest shitty song possible. It's so bad, and it was not worth $500. And I hate it. I hate it so much.
Dang. Well,
but I would rather listen to "We Bring the Boom."
Stick with the Costco Guys, and you'll never get beat.
We'll throw some paper towels and get meat all meat.
We're pushing weight in the gym, and we're crushing the ball.
Big Justice brings the boom and puts it over the wall. When your family comes first, it can never be a doom. Ashley and mother of Big Justice even bring you the boom.
We bring the boom. That's what we do.
Yeah, I was hoping that we would talk about Bring the Boom. Because
I see, I did the podcast thing. I did a good job.
No, you did a good. You did a good job, Bob.
So this just proves you could have done this the whole time. You just chose not to.
I'm not a pedophile.
No, I can. Here's the thing. I'll clip that into wherever it's suspicious.
I am not a pedophile.
Jesus. But like, no, I want to talk about "We Bring the Boom," please.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the song.
So before we talk about it too much,
oh God,
I do want to admit that there's a new version coming out next week with a guest verse from the Rizzler.
Okay,
I'm so excited.
It might be too late. Like, I don't know if we'll get to like. I'll have time to catch it. But like,
AJ announced it like 2 days ago on stream.
Dang. Okay. Well, I mean, like,
I hate him.
No, he also said they have a new song featuring the whole family coming soon.
Oh,
I hope it's another Christmas in Sicily song, you fucking Italian.
Okay, but like, there's one family member we have not mentioned, which I think is
Mortadella sucks.
No, I'm talking about Lulu.
Oh, Grandma Lulu. Grandma Lulu.
There's Grandma Lulu.
I've seen almost every video, and I've never seen Grandma Lulu.
You didn't dig into the family videos with Grandma Lulu and her soda tasting.
Because Grandma Lulu, I think, is the real person in this.
Okay, is that where the soda comes from?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Grandma Lulu is the person that is trapped in the Twilight Zone, where she's like, "What are you doing? What is this?"
Yeah, there's a YouTube video on their channel where it's like, "We got the money," or "Give us the money." Yeah. It's the whole family saying, "Give us the money," and they make the grandma stand there. And she's like, "What am I doing? What's going on?"
Right. She's the only one who's just trapped in this fucking zone.
Just give me my money. Just give me my money. Bring the boom.
Just give me my money. Bring the boom.
Just give me my money. Why isn't everybody clapping?
The Give Me the Money one was like their second one to blow up. That's the one that they give a lot of credit to.
But it's fucking it's slime content. It's slime content.
It's
like
garbage.
So, Bob, are you familiar? And I have to bring this up because I really want to.
Because you're not a pedophile.
Correct.
You are still not a pedophile.
Nate is not a pedophile.
No, I'm going to talk about 3 twins. Okay.
I love them.
Taylor Red. Are you familiar with Taylor Red?
Is that a like red version of Taylor Swift?
No, kind of like
Taylor Swift.
In a way, like they both started out as country artists, right? And that didn't work out, so instead they just made videos about them doing just the most inane shit possible, right? So it's like them as triplets stomping on balloons, not in a sexual way.
No, they're wearing
that can be sexual though.
I know, I'm aware.
We know, Bob.
Right? Or like them, like, throwing things in the air and it looks like a turkey, right? Or like them saying like, where's the sister? It's like YouTube kid shit. Like when everyone was really concerned about YouTube kids, like Elsa getting pregnant by Spider-Man, that shit.
Yeah, I really regret not watching those because that sounds fascinating.
I mean, you still can. Like they're up still. But like...
Oh, are they? I thought they all got deleted.
It's that level of content where like I wonder, like, is this for children or is this for people with traumatic brain injuries?
What's the difference?
Why not both?
I mean, ¿por qué no los dos? Like, it's both of them, right?
Yeah,
and like
they're basically the same thing.
And I think this content is that content, right? It's the slime content where it's like people paying half attention to it right before they go to sleep.
And
right?
I think it's the pernicious evil side of what AJ is doing, where he knows there's this cottage industry built around cringe content, because that's exactly who has glommed onto this, at least in my case, is the people who want to watch.
Does he know it's cringe?
Yeah, of course he does. He reads every fucking comment, so he knows the people hate him. He knows it's cringy.
No, like Tyler, you're underestimating denial.
Oh, are you aware they're on Cameo also?
Oh God, I should buy a fucking Cameo.
How much are they?
$150. I looked it up.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll probably get us one as a promo for this episode.
$150.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll use the Patreon money to buy the Costco Guys.
Please include my name in it.
All right, subscribe to the Patreon. Patreon.com/Hatreon. And you too can fund the Befumo.
No. Because as someone who's so obsessed with his image and trying to pop off, he reads every piece of criticism about himself. He knows that there's this, and I'm sure Taylor Red knows this as well, there's this industry built on people making fun of what other people make, and that's what Twitter did with this content.
Yeah, but
it's disgusting to force your kids into a machine that's built on making fun of it.
Tyler, his ego is Fort Knox. Nothing that people can say about him will affect him. Because I think that he knows, like, there's haters out there. No, but then there's the true fans who just love Boom content or Costco content.
I think he knows it, and he believes, no such thing as bad press, even though he knows in his mind, in his heart, that he is hollow, and what he is making is hollow.
I think he knows that he's good. Right? I think he knows that he is making good content.
Did you see the back to school photo of the Rizzler and his little brother?
The Rizzler has a little brother?
Oh yeah, he's like just smaller Rizzler.
Does he have a name? Does he have a special name?
Small Rizzler? I don't know. Hold on.
What's his true name? Like all these fucking people have like fake ass names.
I wonder,
like Jerry?
Are we any better than them?
No. We're fatter.
Here's why are we doing this podcast?
It's fun. I like to talk to my friends. I like to hate on things.
Like, why did we take the Magic Mind money? Because it was funny, not because we needed sponsors.
Yeah, we didn't need that.
Hold on. I'm getting the image of Rizzler and Small Rizzler.
Do they really call him Small Rizzler?
No.
Smizzler?
You don't want the Smizzler. Nobody wants the Smizzler. But I mean, just like I would rather that they sold their children to some guy. Like
I bet you would. I bet you would.
I'm just saying that, because think about the Rizzler's dad. He's not in school, dude.
I know.
I need.
So part of the reason there's been so much content because with all of them is because they weren't in school, but they're back in school, so it's going to cut back now.
No,
they have said that. Or at least the Rizzler's dad said that.
Okay, but here's the thing. Guess who's not in school?
AJ.
Eric Justice is not in school. Right? They say it in the Rolling Stone article because there's a Rolling Stone article
I'm talking about the Rizzler. The Rizzler is a good kid.
Fuck that Rizzler kid. We're done.
We're not talking about the Rizzler.
We're talking about the Costco Guys.
We're talking about Costco Guys. And
listen, I'm just gonna sit here and do this for now.
Okay, good.
Bob, I will hang up on you.
Wow.
Nate, please continue about Big Justice not going to school.
Big Justice isn't in school, right? Okay. This is a quote from AJ. School right now for Big Justice would be a distraction for everyone.
Oh my God.
It would be a distraction for him, the other students, the teachers. Things are a lot different right now for us in our lives. So we're looking into other options.
Oh.
Right? And that's why I'm saying, like, here's the thing.
Hey, what's that thing abusers do about removing people from systems of help?
Yeah. I'm helping him by removing him from school. And there is some truth to that though too, because like, fuck, dude. Like later on, the quotes are like kids yelling at him saying, "The meat, we love the meat. AJ loves the meat," right? Because the kids know that's funny. It's inherently funny.
Yeah, kids are fucking funny.
Well, no, but here's the thing though. Like he went on and became very popular saying that he loves the meat. Junior high is not going to go well for Eric Justice.
No, that kid's definitely getting bullied.
Yes, pull him out of school, but also fuck you, AJ. You caused this.
Yeah, he made this happen. That's what makes him evil. That's why I was saying about this cottage cringe industry and people, the Rizzler reading comments about himself. It's awful.
But like that's why I'm saying he's also living in denial because he will never say I was a bad father and did a bad thing. Instead, it's I'm protecting my son.
Yeah, I set my son up.
Is Ashley in school still?
Ashley's not mentioned in the article. Can you believe it? It's almost like Ashley either saw this bullshit and left or was protected by certain motherly figures.
It's interesting to see the difference between the two children. Because like one of them is the cash cow and is a cow. And by that I mean the child is fat.
I mean, like,
and the other's Ashley.
Okay, like defensive child, who cares? And also, like, whatever kids like, they grow in weird shapes, and then they, some things happen to their bodies.
I mean,
when hormones hit.
This kid's gonna go through a whole AJ Soprano thing where he's like a fat little kid and then becomes like this awful.
I haven't seen The Sopranos, so don't spoil it.
Yeah,
an awful skinny adult with a chin strap.
The thing I wanted as a child, right? But like, I got the feeling that young Eric Justice will be just fine, right?
Okay, hold on. I have a question for all three of us.
What's that?
So Nate, when you were a child, facial hair wise, what you wanted was a chin strap?
I mean,
he wanted to be thin.
Yeah, I didn't want to be husky. Yeah, that's what I wanted.
What were your facial hair dreams as a child?
None. Like I had shaggy hair, and I liked the shaggy hair. It was good.
Just your facial hair, though.
I didn't care. I had no facial hair aspirations.
Tyler, did you have a facial hair aspiration?
Living it, bro, right here. The beard.
Honestly, he was a high school student with a beard.
Mm-hmm.
So
I just want it to be known that like JD Vance has the ideal beard to me, and I would kill for his beard.
I know a way you can get his beard, and it has to do with what you just said.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull up the quote from Bob earlier.
I am not a pedophile. I don't think it's relevant here. JD Vance is an adult. JD Vance will give me a ride to work.
I feel like I'm just using the transitive property with JD Vance here. Is all I'm saying.
I don't see which one.
The JD Vance is in certain communities that are illegal, I feel.
But what about the cissative property?
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. Right.
They're eating the cats.
I mean, this goes. I'm not trying to go to Trump right now. I'm trying to talk about fucking Costco guys.
Let's talk. Which they're probably Trump guys. Let's be honest.
I mean, yeah.
Florida. They're from Boca. They're from Boca. Do you guys know anything about Boca Raton?
Absolutely
nothing.
Tell me.
Okay, so Boca Raton is a city north of Miami. So Miami is kind of a shithole nowadays, but it's also like heavily Cuban, and that's not why it's a shithole, because that would be racist to say.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you're not a.
I am not a pedophile, but Boca Raton is. I know I have never been in Boca Raton. I've driven through it, but as a Florida man, I have opinions about Boca. Boca is a shithole. Boca is where the snowbirds go. Snowbirds are people who come from up north and go to Florida when it's not cold, and then complain that it's too hot there, and then they complain about other things, and they're just the worst type of people. Boca is also heavily Jewish. Boca votes red as fuck. Boca's a shithole. So like knowing that these people go back and forth between Jersey and Boca makes so much sense to me. They are the type of people that would go from back and forth between Boca and Jersey. They are what I think of when I think of Boca.
They are. I mean, they're real estate guys.
That made sense.
They are, yeah.
Like that made total sense as soon as I found out. He's not even directly real estate. He's like real estate
mortgage broker.
Yeah.
Which is that's not a job.
Yeah,
this man is useless.
A wrestler is more of a job than a mortgage broker. Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, like that's the real fascinating thing is I think that he somehow managed to get a decent amount of money, and he was able to pursue his dreams for 9 years until something hit.
So
right?
I did read some figures about how much money they've made.
Oh no.
On TikTok, at least.
How much is a child's soul?
So in total, from what I understand.
What a strange question for you to ask, Nate.
I have never asked how much a child is.
It's like the trolls
I have never
toll.
put monetary value on a child.
What's
because
the cost
I abandoned my child.
What's the cost of a child's soul? Child's soul.
Child's soul.
Gotta get that boy's soul.
Gotta pay the troll toll. If you want to get into that boy's hole, you gotta pay the troll toll to get in. You want the baby boy's hole, you gotta pay the troll toll. You gotta pay the troll toll to get in. At last, the boy's soul is mine.
Please tell me the monetary amount.
From just the Where Costco Guys video, they've made about $100,000 on that video alone.
But that's somehow not enough.
No, right? It doesn't deserve that, but it's not enough.
Okay, so like that's more money than I make in like 3 years. Whatever.
No, great. Yeah, yes. Like I'm not downplaying. It's not a lot of money, but it's also like.
But it's not a lot of money for someone who goes back and forth between Jersey and Boca. It's not a lot of money for a family of 4.
It's not about the therapy alone will not cover the 100,000.
But
more
the
damage
anything,
this is going to do to that family, it's not enough.
Like I would never do like this much effort for $100,000. Cause like there's that one video and they're like I could excuse a lot of the bullshit content they've made until I saw that behind the scenes video.
Yeah, okay, we're getting to that.
Please, okay, talk about what happens in this behind the scenes video.
Let's keep in mind that I'm really good at podcasting and changing the subject. That's like the 4th time I've done it. You're so proud of me. Tell me I'm a good boy.
No, I want this video.
You're a very good boy, Bob.
This is the good job.
You're a very good boy.
So there's a behind the scenes video that didn't AJ post it?
I think so, yeah.
And it's
denial.
Him.
He's in denial.
They're coaching, or he's coaching Big Justice and the other guy who's another content creator that I don't care about, who makes some form of terrible content, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
And like he's forcing him to do multiple takes of the word chicken bake.
Action. 3, 2, 1. Boom.
No, we're here with Jay Kind of Funny. No, we're here with Jay Kind of Funny is first.
Okay. We're here with Jay Kind of Funny.
And this is boom. All right, one at a time. Okay. We're here with Jay Kind of Funny, and this is boom we're doing. And then I'll say this boom we're doing. You say the chicken bake or the double chunk chocolate.
I gotta go with the double chocolate cookie.
No, you gotta taste it. You gotta take it. First taste the chicken bake.
Oh.
Then taste the double chunk chocolate cookie, and then give your answer.
Okay.
All right, now try the double chunk chocolate cookie.
Let me do that one. You ready? All right, Jay. Now you gotta try the double chunk chocolate cookie. Say, all right, Jay. Which one gets the boom and which one gets the doom?
All right, Jay. Which one gets the boom and which one gets the doom?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with the
double chocolate. Wait. You would say the chicken bake gets the doom. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
He was coaching him on what to say, when to say it, how to say it, and it's fucking disgusting because of what we noticed from the live stream. AJ, the father, not good off the cuff. He relies heavily on editing. Heavily. The guy's got nothing without a fucking editing machine.
He has no Riz, which is why he needs the Rizzler.
Mm-hmm. Because if you watch that live stream with the Rizzler where he comes on like with the other people from Jersey, those people have a rapport. They know how to talk in an entertaining way. He just sits there with this vacant smile on his face, unsure of what to do.
Yeah. It's kind of sad. Like that was really the point where I was like, okay, this is abuse. Like, yes, it's obvious that it was otherwise, but like, that's this is evidence. This is going into evidence.
Quote from Rolling Stone. AJ says while their newfound fame has required the family to make adjustments, he doesn't have any major concerns. Quote, to me, privacy is over. In the world we live in, there's no such thing as privacy. I think about raising your children with confidence, to keep them protected, and to know that they are loved and being watched over. Of the family's future, he says, this is who we are now. This is the life we chose, so we're all in.
Life we chose.
None of them chose it. Absolutely none of the fucking family decided we want to be weird Costco influencers. That was AJ. That was only AJ, but he couldn't do it alone, so he roped in his fucking family.
I'm gonna send Tyler an image, and it's from one of their newer videos where they're doing a lot of product placement. And sometimes they get Ashley involved in these.
Okay.
And she seems a little bit more willing to be involved in these.
No.
But, well, she's a teenage girl, and like, you know, you can convince kids.
No.
But like this.
Oh
this
God.
Is
Can I see it?
That is some dime store Laura Loomer shit.
Yeah.
Like this is so obviously a 14, 15-year-old girl who's just learning makeup and just went too far. Like,
no, like if I had the lave of heaven, say I found a genie and I'm like, genie, I would like to control the entire universe. One of the rules would be like, if you're a child, you cannot be on the internet. I'm sorry, you're not ready.
Oh yeah,
right? Like absolutely.
I respect parents who are like, I'm not posting my children online. I respect that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like, there are people who take that too far. When they start like posting a shit ton of pictures but censoring their child, that gets a little bit weird. It's like, you didn't have to just do that. But like, that image is from a video. It is Mother's Day, and they are being sponsored by Shoe Carnival to do mommy and me shoes. And the worst thing is, like, AJ and Big Justice have a chicken bacon fucking double chunk chocolate cookie at the start of the video. Like, you didn't have to do that. You could have just said, oh, we're going to go shopping for shoes for Mother's Day, and Shoe Carnival's great. You didn't have to carry the fucking food. You don't have to do it every fucking time.
They do have to, though. That's their only thing.
And
like, they have nothing else.
None of these videos can exist without AJ and Big Justice. Like, they won't allow. Sorry, AJ won't allow it.
No, I'm sorry, but like, we need the freak show in order to sell the circus. Like, you know, like we need to have these people that are fucking weird as hell, like to watch, you know, like whatever shoeaholic thing that, you know, that they're trying to peddle. Like it because like, why are we talking about them now?
Because we're watching child abuse that's getting passed off as children's content.
Right. That's their market, is people watching this and saying, "Oh my God."
Is this for children? Do you think?
No, it's for children and disgusted adults.
This?
Yeah, it's for children, cringe adults, and people with traumatic brain injuries.
So, like, we're in there somewhere because we've watched all this.
I've got some traumatic brain injuries.
I watched the first video and I was immediately turned off by it and had a reactionary like, "Ugh, this is disgusting," and then watched. These videos keep getting posted and it's like, oh, they're so funny, it's so wholesome. It's like, no, this is not wholesome. This is disgusting. And it fucking bums me out that people can't immediately see something for what it is.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
This is not an honest. I think Hawk Tuah girl's more honest about how she came to her fame because she was just some drunk girl who said blowjobs. At least that was honest. This was so manicured and this was so manicured and manufactured that it's fucking disgusting and people can't recognize that. Like, they can't see his fucking eyebrows. They're manicured and disgusting.
Haley Welch, if you see this, I have respect for you donating shit to animal shelters. I like that she's using her bullshit 15 minutes of fame to help animals.
I love that she dunked on
Bill Maher.
Bill Maher.
Yeah.
She's also hanging out with Robert F. Kennedy Jr. though.
Which is funny.
She's not doing a good job at this.
I'm sorry, but that's funny. Like you're right. She's doing the good job. She's
donating to animal shelters. Good thing. Good job. I will let her give me a blowjob if she will use my cum to fund.
Let her give you a blowjob.
You said not an hour ago that you would spit on her if you saw her.
I would absolutely spit on her.
Bob, would you describe yourself as a feminist?
Yeah. Please, Haley, let me hawk on my own Tuah. You don't have to do that. Jesus. No,
I would.
At least she's honest. Like, she's an honest, real person. I don't think AJ...
She seems to be a fucking idiot.
Well, sure, but idiots are real people, too.
Yeah.
I think AJ's a fucking selfish, cruel, weird fuck who could never make anything on his own, so now he found some formula, which just is child abuse. He's selling child abuse.
Everything he tried before Costco Guys did not work.
Yeah, because who do you think he is? Who do you think he is when the camera's off? Like, how do you think he acts normally?
I think he's Mr. Beast.
I think he's constantly on his phone checking metrics, being like, "What's the next thing we can do?"
Just when he's like just laying in bed thinking about the world. Like, I think he's only thinking about sports.
I think he hits his wife.
I mean, no, I don't think he hits his wife. I think he's a wife guy. Like, honestly, I do.
Really?
Yeah, I think the wife is trapped because of that, though. You know, like, oh, here's a good guy I accidentally fell in love with or whatever. No, it didn't fall in love.
We can't take away her agency in this. Like, she's not a victim of this. She's a participant. Even if it's minimally so, this is someone who she has hitched her life to and continues to hitch her life to. Like, you can't discount that.
We don't have enough evidence, though, because, like, really, though,
she's
like,
all Befumo'd up.
Like, okay, yes, she is. She's all Befumo'd up. But, like, honestly, though, like, it could just be that they were part of a traditional family in which that they have traditional values, and that's code for, like, spousal abuse, mild spousal abuse to major. Like, you know, there's a spectrum here. There's a spectrum. But, like, you know, if it's mild, then it's just like, I'm the head of the family, and I think that we should do this, and it's being done.
And we also, right? But we still can't discount she may be a willing participant in this. She's just not comfortable on camera or whatever.
Not enough evidence.
She definitely
not enough evidence.
I think it's a little reductive to say there's not enough evidence. Like, she's been married.
Evidence? Give me the evidence.
So I'm just saying, you're married to someone for so long. They've done all this shit for so long.
If you divorce them, then you lose all support systems.
Also true, but that's still like removing her agents. That's like saying she can't exist on her own. Like, I think she owns a part of this.
Her eyes are less dead than the others.
We don't know what she's doing. Like,
we gotta stop talking about women.
Well, like, you know, like, is there the opportunity for her to do the right thing that she has not taken? Yes,
but for her, this may be the right thing. I don't
expect her to. I don't expect her to, though.
She could very well be loving this. She's just an uncomfortable performer. We don't know.
Yeah.
But the known villain is AJ.
Oh, by far.
Right?
That little fucker's got to go. I know he's like 5'4". There's nothing.
He's a
either that child is giant or he's super short.
I just feel like he's like an untrained animal.
Can I Google how tall he is?
Yeah, let's find out how tall.
They're not going to know.
AJ Befumo. The internet, they know lots of things. Have you seen the geolocator guy?
The AI overview says that there is not much information about AJ Befumo right now.
We'll get there. I will stand next to him and we will measure him against me.
He's a wrestler. He did. Here's the thing. Let's give compliments to AJ. He did okay wrestling, right? Like he did a flip. Right?
I mean, yeah, it was not I could tell watching his wrestling video he didn't have it.
Well, yeah, like he doesn't have the charisma of a professional wrestler. No. I think he knows the moves of a professional wrestler, though. He doesn't have the charisma of a YouTuber, but he knows the moves of a YouTuber.
I believe he could pick me up.
He's Mr. Beast Salieri.
He is Mr. Beast Salieri. He is that. Like, he knows technically how to make these YouTube videos, and that's why he popped off, because he stole someone else's Rizma.
Rizma.
So Riz is over. Rizma's here.
It's Rizma. It's Rizma season, baby.
It's Rizma season, baby. And he doesn't have it.
He doesn't have it.
He has to steal Eric Justice's Rizma.
Oh my God, he did. He's like Dorian Graying himself with his own son. This is disgusting.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I just tweeted at AJ and I asked him how tall he is.
Okay, well, we'll find out.
I hope so.
Bob is hitting the streets.
Don't worry.
If we get an answer to this, Nate will edit it in here. I am not a pedophile.
He just edited in the "I'm a pedophile" or "I'm not." No! Don't clip the thing of me saying I'm a pedophile. No.
What was that, Tyler?
I'm a pedophile.
No.
I'm very proud to be the only non-pedophile on this podcast.
Oh no!
Editorial control has this is like, hey,
I'm gonna edit this one. I'm making no cuts. Have we hated on this family enough?
I'm
what
not
else?
a foot guy.
Well, okay,
I'm not a pedophile and I'm not a foot guy.
Here's the thing. If we are ranking the family, then they're going to be higher on the list. If we're ranking AJ Befumo, then he's pretty low.
Yeah.
So we got to decide which one are we ranking. Are we ranking Costco Guys?
We're ranking the Costco Guys.
Okay,
the content?
so
are we ranking? I don't feel good about like saying this child is as bad as Hitler.
No, I think we should definitely just make it AJ. Like the kid's already getting enough abuse. We might as well not have us be a part of that.
Put it on the spectrum.
I'm on the spectrum of autism.
So here on Hate Speech, we also have a spectrum. It's called the spectrum of hate, where we take what we have talked about and we put it on a spectrum from the most hated thing, one Adolf Hitler, to what we consider the least hated thing, one LeVar Burton.
All right, so I'm going to go and share the screen for Bob so that we can know like where we're at here. It's near child actors, I think.
So, yeah.
Like, because this isn't child actor
it above
situation.
Adam Carolla, but below big trucks.
Really? I mean, okay, but like, here's the thing. Is this the worst? This is one of the worst cases of child actors.
I think it should be
because it's not about the actor.
Okay, so child actors have protection now.
Yes,
child actors have protection now.
Yeah,
they also have the protection of I was playing a role. This is his role right now. Eric Justice's role is himself.
Yeah,
and that's worse.
Please refer to him as Big Justice.
Absolutely not. He's a person.
He was named after his dad's wrestling character. That's what he has to own forever. I would be comfortable if... So child actors is 14, Adam Carolla is 15. What if we put it between child actors and Adam Carolla?
I think that fits.
I think AJ is worse than Adam Carolla.
I don't. Adam Carolla gives too much money to right-wing shit.
He does.
I will only say that because I forgot Adam Carolla existed until you made me remember him.
How much evil has Costco Guys put on the universe? I think it's localized to his family.
Yeah, his house. Okay. His house with no things on the wall.
Right. It's localized to his terrified, overexposed family. But I don't think Costco Guys has really caused so much outside damage. But I think that the Costco Guys probably will have some bodies associated with it.
Yeah.
And I think it's one of the worst cases of child actors I've seen recently.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But from what I understand, there is a darker well. So thank you, Bob, for telling me about that one guy's band.
Say anything.
Do y'all know about unschooling?
I'm not going to learn about that right now. We are so close to being done.
Congratulations to our new number 15, Costco Guys.
Yeah. Woo. Boom. 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 Boom.
By the way, what did we rank the double chunk chocolate chip?
I mean, I ate the whole
booms.
I ate the whole fucking thing.
No, like I think it's less than chicken bake. I ate the entire chicken bake.
Nate, did you eat your cookie?
I ate half of my cookie.
I ate the whole fucking thing.
By the way, we should actually talk about Costco for a second.
Oh no!
Can you feed Tyler the rest of your cookie?
I can't hold anymore. I'm so full.
We're not here to Tyler's mouth.
We're not here to entertain Bob.
Happy.
That's not our job right now. It's not to entertain Bob.
Yeah, because I'm on the podcast, so I don't get to listen to this in 2 weeks and be entertained.
Yes, you do.
I won't be entertained by this.
There will be clips added or whatever.
Yeah,
like especially if you like, it's going to be a remix of you saying you're a pedophile or not a pedophile.
I am not a pedophile.
You let the users, the viewers decide. Put in the comments below if you think Bob.
Listen, I will defend myself.
Like and subscribe if you think Bob isn't a pedophile.
Yeah, like and subscribe. You can find us on patreon.com.
I turned off my AC for this, and I am so hot. My balls are so moist.
We'll get you out of here in just a little bit, but I do need to talk about Costco.
Oh, God.
Okay.
The thing about the entire rotisserie chicken.
$5.
It's $5 for an entire chicken.
And they're huge, way bigger than like Safeway or Fred Meyer's.
And you save those bones, you make a stock.
Mm-hmm. You get 4 meals out of a Costco chicken for $5.
Okay, so here's a talent that I have, and I'm being serious here.
He's getting the butt plug out.
Fuck off.
Anyways, that was hate speech. We follow us on Patreon. Here we go.
No. I'm talking.
He's speaking. Bob's speaking.
I'm speaking.
All right, fine. Last word to Bob.
I've worked in a lot of like grocery store delis. I can pull all the meat off of a rotisserie chicken in about 30 seconds.
Do you like suck it off?
No, with my hands.
Okay, that's hate speech.
I didn't say where you can find me or anything. What if people want to find me?
Where's Bob?
Where can we find you, Bob?
Unlike the so in the time since my Animorphing Time episode, my main Twitter account got banned after like 12 years because I was too mean to J.K. Rowling. So now it's Bob Disgaea Unhinged on Twitter.
You're on Hinge?
No, I am actually. That app is weird.
People in Ocean City, Maryland, who want their shit dick down, look for Bob on Hinge. He will give you a ride to work, or no?
Please, I'm very lonely.
We're just doing it again. It's fine. Double chalk chocolate. Double chalk chocolate cookie.
Hold on, I have one question.
Yes.
Go on.
Could you fit your dick in a chicken bake without it like splitting?
Yep.
And do you think it would be a good time? I'm not a pedophile.
All these are in there.
I think this is quality. This is good TV. I think we did a good job.
That's our first hate speech turkey ending.